welcome back to SourceFedNERD. I'm Trisha Hirschberger, and now that we've had some time to get intimate with both the PS4 and the Xbox One, you know what I mean, I decided it was time to put the two side by side and help those viewers still deciding which is the right console for you from a tech standpoint. Let's TechNspec the PS4 versus the Xbox One. The look. The PS4 is sleek, has a very modern, italicized look to it, and is smaller than most people thought it might be. The Xbox One is a big black box that Steve Zaragoza lovingly calls his new VCR. It's certainly larger than the PS4, but it's marketed to be the only entertainment unit you need, so it's okay if it takes up a little more space in your entertainment center. Buttons on the PS4 are a little tougher to find for anyone other than our very own Meg Turney than they are on the Xbox One, but that's the price that you pay for beauty, I guess. The guts. When it comes to the tech inside, both machines went with a semi-custom AMD APU, combining an 8-core Jaguar CPU and a Radeon 7000 series GPU. Now what this means is that both will be kick-ass multitaskers, but the Xbox One is clocked at 1.75 gigahertz as compared to the PS4's 1.6 gigahertz. The GPU, or graphics processing unit, of the PS4 is slightly larger, using a Radeon HD 7870, while the Xbox One has a Radeon HD 7790. And Microsoft says that 10% of the Xbox One GPU is reserved for the Kinect. That means the PS4 will have a lot more graphics power available. Now when it comes to memory, while both have 8 gigabytes of RAM, the PS4 has 5500 megahertz GDDR5 RAM, and the Xbox One uses 2133 megahertz DDR3 RAM. Translated to normal speak, this means the PS4 will have a crazy bandwidth advantage over the Xbox One, although the Xbox One has crazy fast embedded SRAM, which may be able to make up the difference. Now on paper, the PS4 is beefier and will output higher resolution and smoother frame rates, but the lighting, smoke, textures, etc. should look very similar on both consoles. And honestly, most games will look exactly the same to the average eye. As far as I/O ports go, the PS4 is pretty universal, letting you use any USB headset and has an optical output for the high-end headsets. The Xbox One requires its own headset and has no optical out at launch, but does have that extra HDMI in. The controller. The PS4 controller looks great and is super comfy. My small hands absolutely love it. And it adds the touchpad, which I'm not super sold on yet, a speaker, which is pretty cool, and the light bar, which I'm not into the reflection for my TV and the battery life drain, but it does give you the ability to differentiate between players. The Xbox controller keeps much the same comfy design and adds rumble motors on each of the softer triggers, which could be awesome or just a gimmick, depending upon how games incorporate it. The functionality. Both OSs are simple and easy to find your way around, although Xbox One seems more fleshed out and thankfully has less ads than before. The way that Xbox One incorporates media, however, makes it stand out like crazy. Xbox One's ability to take in your cable AV signal opens another whole world of possibilities, with voice-controlled TV and no more worrying about changing the input all the time. Kinect's camera and voice have both seen improvements here. Xbox One's media integration is still not perfect and desperately needs DVR capabilities, which are coming. But it's a great idea, and it's something PS4 definitely can't do since they left out DLNA compatibility. Now, Xbox One. Why the need to download an app to watch Blu-rays? Really? And no ability to play media from a USB? And PS4, why can't I stream media to you? Come on, I just want to share. PS4 can stream gameplay at launch to both Twitch and Ustream, and integrates Facebook to show real names of contacts, while Xbox One is still working on both. Xbox One does not have HDCP on the video out, which allows LPers to use a video capture box. PS4 is saying that they will remove HDCP from games soon, but at this point, there's no way to capture raw footage. And in a move that breaks my heart, neither console is backwards compatible. I hate everything. Sony's trying to ease that pain by making prior games available to download, but it hasn't happened yet. Both have second screen functionality using Xbox One's Smart Glass app and the PS Vita or PlayStation app. From what I've seen on both consoles, as well as the Wii U for that matter, the second screen, when it's used, doesn't make or break the game. Overall, I'd say that both consoles are certainly cutting edge, with the PS4 having an advantage in looks, graphics, and price at $400 compared to the Xbox One's $500. And the Xbox One moving forward with media integration, operating system, and second screen capabilities. I personally would choose PS4 if I had to choose between the two, but I'm gonna wait for Steambox options before I make any final calls. So where do your loyalties lie? Did any of you switch from Sony to Microsoft or Microsoft to Sony with the dawn of the new consoles? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You can click this annotation to see all of our other stuff. You can also go to gamefly.com/sourcefed if you want to get some games to play on your free time, you know? My name's Trisha Hirschberger, and I really cannot wait for the Steambox. I want that quad-core i7, baby. I want that right there under my TV. I want it.